much luck.
Speak for yourself. I plan on catching something before long. By golly, I've caught one.
Wow, look at that.
Of the two of us, it seems I'm the better fisherman.
As far as that goes, you're better than me at everything.
Well, I hope so, Hank, because you're probably the most foolish man I've ever met. No offense intended.
No offense taken. Besides, I'm no genius, but I know a lot better than to try to compete with someone who has 9 tails.
Right.
Face it, you are one of a kind. I'm an everyday kind of fox. I mean, you're probably the wealthiest fox, and of course you have the loveliest and prettiest wife. Everyone says so.
I agree.
A wife like her would make any man feel like a king. Tell me the truth. Do you never, ever worry about the possibility of other men making a play for her?
No.
I would worry about it if I were you. Goodbye.
You're just jealous because you couldn't catch any fish, aren't you? I'm the handsomest, richest fox for miles around. Why should I worry? Hey, wait, what did he mean by the possibility of other men making a play for my wife? Naturally, all the other men are jealous of me. But some of them might try to sweet-talk her with flowers and presents.
Here you are.
Flowers. Oh. Oh, my, so many presents.
What am I worrying about? I don't have to worry. There's no other fox that can compare to me. My wife would never leave me for another fox in a million years. We have a happy marriage, and I'm one of the happiest men I know.
Do you really believe that is true?
What? Was somebody speaking to me?
You're just saying that to make yourself feel good.
How dare you?
You know it.
What? Just who are you and where did you come from?
That doesn't make any difference. Do you really believe you have a happy marriage and your wife wouldn't leave you for another? Don't make me laugh. When it comes to being foolish, you must be the world's champion.
That's enough. Who do you think you're calling foolish?
You, of course, because the truth is you're very worried. Your wife might be disloyal to you right this minute.
I'm not worried. There's no way a fox as wonderful as I am has to worry about his wife cheating on him. But what if I'm wrong about that? I'm not worried. Do you hear me? I'm not worried. I have no reason to be jealous. Where are you, Mrs. Fox? Your lord and master has come home. Lily, where is my wife?
You weren't expected home before 4 this afternoon, Master. Did you catch many fish?
No, I did not. Now stop pussyfooting and tell me where my wife has gone before I lose my temper. Do you hear?
Well, sir, your wife got up this morning and got all dressed up, had breakfast, and then she went to the village market to go shopping.
You say she dressed up just to go shopping?
Yes, sir. Are you worried about something?
I'm not worried about anything. As a matter of fact, I'm in an excellent mood except for one thing. You, Lily, because I don't think you're telling me the truth.
Mr. Fox, when it comes to your wife, no matter how dressed up, she would never give another man any reason to behave like anything other than the perfect, proper gentleman.
You're right, Lily.
If there is nothing else you need, I shall go back into the kitchen. Hello, dear. Why has the door been left wide open? Hello, Mrs. Fox. Welcome home.
Flowers.
I didn't expect you until much later this afternoon, dear.
Someone gave her flowers and a present. Where have you been all afternoon?
I was in town shopping, naturally. Is something wrong?
Of course not, darling. So she went shopping, eh? I wonder if she's lying. Well, there's one sure way to find out. Seems as though my wife is only shopping after all. I guess I was wrong.
You're not convinced of that, and you know it.
We'll see about that right now.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What? She's holding hands with him.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Maybe she was only shopping. Darling? Darling?
Needs more salt.
Darling!
Yes? What is it I can help you with, sir?
I happen to be calling my wife. Look at her putting on all that perfume. Who is she doing that for? That's it. She really has found someone else.
What in the world happened?
Tell the truth. Why have you been wearing so much makeup lately?
Why would you ask me that? I don't know, maybe.
Go ahead and laugh.
What a silly question.
I'll find out the truth. Oh, I don't actually have any proof that my wife is being disloyal. Maybe I'm being unfair.
I can't believe it. You have to be the biggest fool on this entire planet.
Shut up! I'm telling you my wife is not unfaithful.
For a smart man, you're really very stubborn. But if you need proof, I know a way you can get it. Unless, of course, you're afraid and don't really want to know the truth.
I'm not afraid. What is your plan?
It's really quite easy and simple, but you will have to do a little acting. Remove yourself from the picture and then watch what happens.
Of course, I'll pretend I'm dead. Now for the best performance of my life. Somebody please help me. I'm dying. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
We gotta go downstairs and see what it is. Darling, what's happening? What's wrong? Oh, my, how peculiar.
This is goodbye, I'm afraid.
What? Oh, dear. Darling, you can't do this. I need you. Do you hear? I can't believe we've lost him. It stopped beating. There's really nothing more we can do for him. I can't believe this happened. Oh, Mr. Fox, how could you do something so terrible to Mrs. Fox? Take that, Mr. Fox. You have no idea how much I've wanted to do that. For all the times you've yelled and treated me like dirt, I cannot believe how happy I am. I'm telling everyone.
You ungrateful mouse-chasing rotten housekeeper! How dare you talk to me like that?
Very convincing. I didn't know you were such a good actor.
Yeah, well, I'm not enjoying this one bit.
Yum. Almost perfect.
Oh, I'm starving. What's that? That smells good. I think I should have eaten first. Oh, well.
Oh. Excuse me. Is the lady of the house in?
Why, that's Hank's voice. What a friend. He's coming to express his sorrow.
Hank, I'm sorry, but Mrs. Fox is upstairs in her bedroom. She's terribly sad. It happened so suddenly.
I'm sorry. Well, would you be kind enough to give her a message for me?
Of course.
Tell her to forget about Mr. Fox and that I would like her to be my bride even before the funeral.
What?
Give her these.
Oh, what lovely flowers, Hank. I'm sure Mrs. Fox will be pleased by them. Wait here. I'll return in a moment.
Thank you. I really appreciate this.
Certainly.
I thought you were my friend, Hank. Just wait till I come back to life and get my hands on you.
Ma'am?
What's happening? I can't believe my wife's going to say yes to that offer and get married.
We'll find out soon enough, won't we?
Mrs. Fox?
What is it, Lily?
A gentleman has brought you flowers and has asked for your hand in marriage. He's downstairs waiting.
I'm in no mood to accept marriage proposals. No, Lily, it's much too soon. Please tell him to go. I'm sorry, but I'm mourning.
Well, what did she say? Is she prepared to become my wife this afternoon?
I'm sorry, Hank, but Mrs. Fox told me to tell you she's too overcome with grief and sadness and she wants you to go home. Here are your flowers and goodbye.
I can take a hint.
Well, how about that? My wife is upset. It appears my suspicions were unfounded after all. I have absolutely nothing to fear about my wife cheating on me.
Are you sure? I think you'd be smart to play this out a little while longer.
My wife loves me, and nothing will change that. That must be someone else who's heard the news.
Yes, I'm coming. Yes?
Hello, I would like to see the lady of the house if she's in.
Well, she's in, but she's upstairs mourning. I don't think she can see you right now.
Tell her I'm here, and that I'm interested in marrying her, and I'm willing to wait for a reply.
He's better than the last one that came over. I'd start worrying if I were you.
I'm not worried even a little.
Wait here, please. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Here we go again. Wait a minute. Now that Mr. Fox has passed on, that means there's no money for us. Without any money, how will the two of us ever get along? This could be terrible. I could lose my job. After all, Mr. Fox is gone, so how can Mrs. Fox afford to pay me? I have to earn a living. Who's going to take care of me? Yes? May I come in? I'm sorry to bother you, but there's another man proposing marriage out front.
Oh, Lily, send him away, please.
But Mrs. Fox, I know you're upset and don't feel like seeing anyone right now. It's understandable, but you must get hold of yourself because it won't be long before you run out of money.
I'm ruined. I can't believe it.
With Mr. Fox gone, how am I going to be paid, ma'am? You really should be thinking about that now because without any money, we won't have a roof over our heads or any food.
You're right. I mustn't cave in. I must bear up and begin thinking about our future. Speak up. What can you tell me about this caller at my door? Does he have non-beautiful tails like my late husband?
Not exactly. The one who came by earlier had one, but this one has two tails.
That's not good enough. Tell him my new husband must have non-beautiful tails like Mr. Fox had, and that's final. I'm never going to find another man with tails as beautiful as Mr. Fox. Never, ever. Why did he have to go? Why did he have to leave me?
I'm sorry, but Mrs. Fox is not interested in men like you, and that is final. But finding a man who can replace Mr. Fox is going to be hard.
Didn't I tell you my wife would get rid of him? I'm telling you, my wife is faithful to me. There's no doubt about it.
Are you out of your mind? How can you be such a fool and still be rich? You heard her say they're looking for your replacement.
What she said was finding another man to replace me isn't going to be easy.
Well, if you think there's no one in this world that can take your place, you have another thing coming.
You can't be serious. My wife will never find a man like that. But what if she does? What will I do then?
Relax, you can trust me. You have nothing to worry about.
Yes, but all of this could really backfire on me if I'm not careful, so I have to eat something before I faint from hunger. The question is, can I do it before Lily comes back down? Smells delicious.
I'll be right there.
Uh-oh.
I'm coming. I wonder how many tails this one's going to have. Huh? It must just be my imagination. Huh? May I help you? My, what a handsome fella you are.
Please tell the lady of the house I'm here to propose.
Another caller is here. Oh? How many tails does he have? Well, this one has 3 tails. No. 3 tails does not a 9 tail make.
I have to eat. Now.
Oh, hello.
Tell my wife-to-be I'm here.
Finally. What? I'll die of starvation.
Tell the lady of the house I wish to see her.
3, 4, 5. I'll tell her at once.
Go get rid of him. I can't stand his type. Will I never find another man?
Oh, no.
May I help you?
I'm here to see the lady.
He won't do either.
Gotta have food. Oh, no, not again.
Hello there.
No! He won't do. Send him away.
Sorry. Yes? Wonderful.
No! Throw him out.
Goodbye.
Perhaps I'm not being fair to my wife. Let's stop this. I've had it. I'm feeling bad for putting her through this because of my doubts.
Don't be a quitter. Let's wait for one more before you decide to give up.
If I don't eat soon, I won't be merely pretending.
Don't be a namby-pamby.
I'll be quiet. Oh.
I wonder who this is.
Yes? Wow!
I would appreciate you delivering a message, ma'am. Inform the lady of the house I am here to take her hand in marriage.
Yes, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tails. One moment, please.
I'll bet this one is going to knock her out.
So, I'm not worried. I'm convinced that my wife loves me alone.
This one's the best of them all. He's perfect in every way, Mrs. Fox. You couldn't ask for a better one, honest. Do you mean it? Yes, ma'am, and believe it or not, he has 9 tails like your husband had. And what's more, he's young and dashing and very, very handsome. He's everything you'd want. He's wonderful. I found my new man. But you'd better hurry. You don't want to keep him waiting.
This poor fellow doesn't stand a chance.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Meet Mrs. Fox.
Ah, I'm so pleased to meet you, ma'am.
The pleasure is all mine, sir.
Oh no!
I have come to ask for your hand in marriage, if you'll have me. If you'll be my bride, we'll live happily ever after.
I'm flattered, but I don't know what to say. I've been crying ever since my husband passed away, so I really haven't finished mourning yet.
But life is for the living.
Just as I thought. My wife is ever faithful. She's going to be sending him out the door in about 2 seconds. I hope I can last that long.
You're right. I really must get on with my life. Besides, I find you very attractive. Yes, I will accept your offer to become your bride. You've made me so happy. Let's make preparations for the wedding, Lily, and we'll continue to live in the style to which we are accustomed.
That's it. I've heard enough. You are cheating on me, just as I thought.
You're not dead. What's going on?
How dare you? How could you ever do this?
Do what?
Don't play dumb with me. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. I have proof. I just heard him ask me to marry him. Come here, you sweet-talking, no-good homewrecker. Who do you think you are, anyway? If you think you can talk my wife into leaving me, you're crazy. You hear me?
Stop it, both of you! How dare you lie and put me through such misery and grief? You're the one who tricked me, you faker!
No, you have your nerves. You didn't catch me flirting and fooling around with someone else, did you? Well, of course you didn't. But you were kissing him under my own roof. Get out of my house right now.
I've done no wrong, but if that's what you want, all right.
And you, Lily, that goes for you, too. Get out.
No, no, you don't. I'm staying and making your life miserable.
What? How dare you?
You!
Out. Get out of here. Well, I guess I showed them who's boss around here. Now I have the house all to myself, and I can do... Hey, wait a minute. That's right. With everyone gone, I'm all alone. I don't want to live like that. It's too lonely. Why, you... Why did you put me up to suspecting my innocent wife, you rascal? Do you know what you've done? You've ruined my life. Who in the world are you, anyway? Well, are you going to tell me?
How foolish do you want to be, Mr. Fox? Don't you have the least idea who I am? I'm the real you. I'm the devilish part of your thinking.
You're what?
I'm the demon that tells you to do bad things and you listen.
No, this is all your fault. I never should have paid you any mind. Take
Oh, you missed me. You're going to have to be faster than that.
I never should have listened to you. Where'd he go? What happened to him? You better run like the devil, Mr. Demon, because when I get my hands on you, you're going to be sorry. I promise you that. You're not going to get away with this.